Between the hedges, Georgia dogs coming out. War Eagle flying over Jordan hair skies. Hottie toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Gators in the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Ridge battle, Wildcats bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer Sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Yes, sir.
We talk that score.
But you can hear. Tell them who you are, boss man. Yes, sir.
It's your boy Marty Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. It is game week. It is game week, ladies and gentlemen. We are here.
It's your boy Marty
Auburn,
Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's
Game week
get it.
this week, man. I'm hyped. I'm excited. Y'all know what it is, man. As always, before we get to it, I almost forgot. Follow us at Water Cooler Talk Podcast, man. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Water Cooler Talk. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23, and of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube, so you know when we post more videos. Follow us on Twitter when we go live here around the water cooler, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Hit the notification bell button here on YouTube. It's game week, man. We post more videos. And y'all know it's when we go live here around the locker room. We going into the locker room, baby. Live game with us here on YouTube. It's game week. It's game week. Y'all know it's when we go live. Hope that y'all come in. We going into the locker room, baby.
Hey Nick, it's a real bad echo.
Y'all know it's game week. It's game week. Y'all know it's when we go live. Hope that y'all come in. We going into the locker room. Can you hear me now?
Hey Nick, it's a real bad echo.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a real bad playback. I thought it was me. That's why I had left.
Can you hear me?
Hey Nick, it's a real bad echo.
Is there an echo on in the crowd?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a real bad playback. I thought it was me. That's why I had left. Hey Nick, it's a real bad echo.
Is there an echo on the crowd?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a real bad playback. I thought it was me. That's why I had left. Hey Nick, it's a real bad echo.
The echo is
Yeah,
gone.
I don't
The
know.
echo
It's like
is
a real bad
Easy.
playback. I thought it was me. That's why I had left.
I can't I can't hear what y'all hearing on the back end, but until y'all tell me, echo, just know, just know that I can't.
Yeah, I'm with Auburn there. We might gotta restart this thing.
We good. We good to go now. We good.
Oh, you got it. All right,
Yeah.
See, my boy, the engineer, he got it right.
We good. We got it right. We got it taken care of. It should be gone.
We
It should be gone. It should be gone. It should be gone now. Y'all shouldn't hear anything. It should be gone now. Okay. All right.
You had me nervous, but I was like, because I had to leave. I was like, maybe it's me.
Nah, it wasn't you. It's the back end part. It should be good to go.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Everything is good. Y'all shouldn't hear a replay now. I think the replay is gone in y'all ear. Y'all should be straight. Y'all should be straight now. All right, man. But back to what I was saying. Man. We're going into the locker room, man. This Friday, man. We hope that y'all are able to come in and watch the game with us, man. Live game watch here around the water cooler, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us and continue to support water cooler, man. We thank y'all so much, man. Live game watch. We're going into the locker room. Auburn versus Baylor. 15 minutes before kickoff. And that's every game this season, man. We're going to be watching all games, live games in the locker room with y'all as that. And then we're going to be staying 5 minutes after the game. Guess what's happening 5 minutes after the game? It is the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent over there with our guy DC Wolf over on Auburn Tigers TV, man, with the mayor, and Tez might pop in there, man. So shout out to that, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with us, man. So make sure that y'all are subscribed to Water Cooler Talk Sports, and make sure that you're subscribed over to Auburn Addicts TV.
Gonna be a lit situation
because it's going to be fun. I'm telling you, all season long, man. You get the live game watch with Water Cooler Talk Sports with me over here, and then the official post-game reaction show. Tiger Vid, over on Auburn Addicts TV with the mayor, with DC Wolf, and with Tez. I got Auburn Tez from at It's SC Season, man. So we thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Marcus, how you feeling tonight, man?
I'm feeling good, man. It's game week, man. We in Beirut.
Bro. It is game week, bro. First off, let me apologize about that. That was something on my end. Got it fixed. I did it. We good to go. I think y'all shouldn't hear anything. Y'all shouldn't hear any playback or anything like that now. So I think we good to go from there as well. But just know this is a call-in show. If you want to call in and you want to join in the conversation, there's a number 334-521-2679. Again, 334-521-2679. 334-521-2679 is the call-in number if you want to call in and you want to join the conversation. You want to let us know what you think about the game, what you think about anything else in the SEC and college football and things, stuff like that, man. This is a great show. The show is all about you all, man, and we're trying to make this the #1 college football call-in show in America. That's what we're striving to be, man. We're striving to be that, man. So we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Let's see who in the chat with us tonight, man. Before we get into it, Auburn Dad's in the chat saying,
"What's up, Auburn Dad?
What's going on? It is game week, baby. Yes, it is.
You know it. I'm gonna tackle my boss today, Auburn Dad. I'm so lit. Let's get it.
I'm so ready, man. I'm so hyped, man. It's time to stop talking about all other stuff, and we can finally start talking about football, start talking about what ifs and everything that could happen. Now it's time to talk about what actually is going to happen on the field, man. I'm excited, man. The Huggy Beard himself, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bear Williams, the Rooster Mac. What's going on with you,
my Huggy?
Good with you, man. James Barnett.
What's up, James?
What's up, James? Hope everything is going good with you, my guy, man. Everybody speaking to everybody, man. We appreciate y'all so much for continuing to come around the water cooler, man. We thank y'all, man. We thank y'all, man, because y'all always come and rock with us here around the water.
Exactly.
Appreciate it, man. Yes, the intro is fire. Shout out to James for acknowledging the intro. Karen Parker. What up, Karen? War Eagle to you, Karen. Hope all is good.
Karen in the building.
Good. Hope all is well with everybody here, man. I got y'all. Yes, it's Echo. Everything's fixed now. Yeah, it was a reverb. That's what it was. I had to turn some reverb down. I had to do some other things. I was like, when y'all was saying it, I was like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I was panicking a little bit, but we got to fix, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for rocking with us, man. It's replaying the same thing over and over. I got it. Yeah, we got it taken care of. You should not hear anything right now in the chat, man, in any type of playback or anything like that, man. So we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. How come Marcus got a cartoon head in his
I don't know.
But man, Marcus been had that. Huggy, you really on the shrooms, ain't you, bro? That's something he been had, bro. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's it. Glad I got 3 devices. Watch the War Report event show and Blake or Dustin. Yeah, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, man. I'm telling you, hey, you dad, you want to get all of them. You want to get everybody, man, because you're gonna get real live raw, real rap raw is what you're gonna get reaction from this game that's coming up Friday. I don't know if it's gonna be good, or I don't know if it's gonna be bad. We gonna see though. We gonna see. We need to win by a lot Friday. What's a lot? What's a lot, Auburn Dad? What's a lot to you? What do we need to win by a lot? I'm just saying, what we need to win by a lot, man. So are we trying to make we're gonna make Feinbaum the white? All right, the Huggy Beard. What's up, fresh boy? What up, boy? What's going on, man? Hope all is good, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. 14, so we gotta win by 2 touchdowns. Okay. I got us winning by 8. Well, we gonna get the predictions at the end of the show, but I got us winning. I don't know if it's by. We'll get to that in a minute. Nah, I mean, if it great. Okay, I got you. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. We in game week, man.
Yes, sir.
As y'all know, man, live game watch. I'm gonna put it back up on the screen, man, because we want y'all to come in and watch it with us in the locker room, man. Every game this year, 15 minutes before kickoff, man, we will be in the locker room watching the game live here with us, man, and we'll be getting your reactions live as the game is going on, and my reaction as well. So Auburn versus Baylor this Friday. We'll be going on 15 minutes before kickoff, man. But let's talk about it, man. It's time to start. It's time to stop talking about the what ifs, and let's talk about what we've seen. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. We're gonna be in Waco, Texas this coming Friday. Friday night game. Not the only, but the biggest.
It feels like the only.
It feels
Nothing
like
else matters right now.
It feels like the only game. It does.
Nothing else matters right now.
It does feel like the only game that's coming on. Shout out to Tight Sports in the chat, man. What time does your competition begin? Tight.
It's the hater in you, Tight. What's up, Tight, though?
Man, it's good, man. We appreciate you, man. Y'all better get on that like button. Yeah, man, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Not Elmo. Shout out to Not Elmo. Welcome around.
What's up, Not Elmo?
Appreciate you so much for rocking with us here around here, man. Appreciate you, man. I feel like regardless, it's going to be a 1-score game. We're going to give our predictions at the end of the game. Not Elmo. I mean, at the end of the show. So please stick around for that, man, because we're going to tell you what we think. Hit the like button, folks. Yes, please hit the like button, man. And Tight. Huggy said, check them sneakers, man. It is what it is. All right, man. So let's get into it. We are. Oh, my bad. Zach Boone. Shout out to Zach Boone. Round the water cool, man.
Zach Boone.
350 yards, 4 TDs, 1 rushing. All right, that's a stat line. That's a stat line. 350 yards passing, or 350 total yards for Jackson Arnold. Let us know. All right. So let's talk about it, man. Since Zach has brought up quarterback, man, this is the week to where I have been watching a lot of Baylor stuff. I've been watching a lot of Auburn people talk. I've been reading a lot of stuff from national writers, reading some stuff from local writers. I've been looking and trying to see where's the edge for Auburn. All right, because the way this is felt, the way it is being felt as if Baylor has a legit chance. Well, let's not say legit because they do, because you have to play the game. But Baylor is more of a threat than what they should be perceived by Auburn because of the fact that of how Auburn has been the past 2 years. Baylor ended last season on a 6-game win streak. They have the more experienced quarterback. Yeah. They have the quarterback that's been in the system longer. They have more returning pieces on that side on their offense, and they went in the portal and got some guys in the front 7 to help bolster their pass rush as well. So it feels as if the narrative that I'm getting is it feels as if Auburn is in a situation to where if you don't go out and take care of business, if you don't go out and you don't give these and you don't take them seriously, there is a chance. It's almost being built like Baylor is on the same level as Auburn. That's what it feels like.
If you watch the Baylor podcast, that's how they portray it.
If you are listening to anything Baylor, if you're listening to anything from national pundits, it seems as if Baylor is almost on the same level as Auburn talent-wise. And I'm here to tell you, I think Auburn has a drastically more talented roster than Baylor. I think they do. Now, why do people feel that way? Like I stated earlier, I think people feel that way based off of the recency of what Auburn has been the past 2 to 3 years. Haven't had a winning season in the past 4 or 5 years. The coach the current coach that was brought in to bring in to fix the offense doesn't look like it's been fixed. Defensive side of the ball, it is promising and is moving that way. Offensive side of the ball is either like this or like this. So, Marcus, in your perception and what you think that is happening right now in what you're hearing and what you're reading and things and stuff like that, what is the biggest takeaway that you're hearing from talking heads, from media, from people that you're reading? What is it that you are hearing that is concerning you? Like, that's even giving you pause to cause, like, maybe I didn't think of that. Maybe I need to think about that a little bit more. Now it got you worried and confused, but in the back of your mind, you like, Auburn's a more talented team than Baylor.
It's a couple things, Nick. I heard a lot of people talking about from other podcasts and other stations. They were talking about our quarterback a lot.
Yep.
They talked about Jackson Arnold and how his confidence at Oklahoma was shaking, and they compared his confidence to tearing a muscle. They said when you tear a muscle, you have to repair that muscle, and it takes time to repair that muscle. So they want to see when he gets out in front of Baylor how his confidence looks. And another thing that concerns me is they, like you said, listen to the Baylor podcast. They feel like they have the best quarterback and running back duo backfield in the country, or at least a top quarterback and running back duo in the country with Bryson Washington.
Brad, what up, Brad? What's going on, Brad? My bad. What's up, Brad?
What's up, Brad? I ain't seen my boy in a minute. But yeah, with Bryson Washington and Sawyer, they feel like they got the top, a very good QB and running back tandem in the backfield. So with our second unit being so young and inexperienced, I hope that cause for concern, because our depth chart just dropped today.
It did.
And a lot of our second unit in that linebacking core is going to be very young outside. I think our middle linebacker, but I think our two backup outside linebackers are freshmen. So it's just like, I'm hoping that, we can match that inexperience right there.
Speaking of Auburn's depth chart, this is what came out today for Auburn's depth chart. On the offensive side of the ball, starting at the X receiver will be Cam Coleman or Sam Turner. At the Z will be Horatio Fields or Perry Thompson. At the H will be Eric Singleton or Malcolm Simmons or Bryce Kane. A lot of oars on this list. At left tackle will be Xavier Chaplin, left guard Dylan Wade, center Connor Lew, right guard Jeremiah Wright, right tackle Mason Murphy, tight end Brandon Frazier. Quarterback, of course, is Jackson Arnold, and the running back would be Damari Austin. The thing here is that I don't think there is anything surprising about that particular side of the offense.
No.
I think the biggest surprise on that side of the ball was the fact that Horatio Fields is starting. I would have thought the first three receivers that would have went out would have been Cam, Eric, and Malcolm. But it seems as if Horatio has taken a leadership role in that lock.
I seen how this fall was going. I was like, yeah. And then on NC Dub, I think they got him started. So I kind of figured that they were gonna have him in that starting lineup. But do you feel like we should start Malcolm? Because my heart of hearts, I would rather have that speed than that height on that.
I mean, we've seen what Malcolm did has done last year. We saw what he could do when he gets the ball in his hands and he gets the ball in space. We've seen what he can do. But I honestly feel like once the season progresses along, I'm pretty sure he'll be in that starting rotation there. But my thing, I mean, this is game. Like, these guys, they're gonna be interchangeable out anyway, bro. They gonna all play. You're gonna have a rotation of 6-7 guys that's gonna play at wide receiver. And Malcolm Simmons is not gonna be lacking for any type of of no playing time. Shout out to our guy C Hall in the chat. What's up, C Hall?
See Hall in the building.
What's up? What's up? He said they tried to vote Horatio Fields captain. Yeah, that is something that they said. They said that he did receive some votes for captain as well. So that tells you a lot, man. But don't get it twisted. Malcolm Simmons is gonna be on the field.
Yeah, he definitely gonna have a full
A lot. Brad said, I don't feel like there's any reason to put any stock in the depth chart. The coaches are going to put in whoever based on packages, formations, etc. Yeah, I agree, because when you look at the depth chart, it's a lot of or. It's not like this is the guy. Like the offensive line is kind of set, but when you look at the receiving room, it's a lot of or. So that tells you that a lot of guys are going to. A lot of guys are going to be rotated in on that in that receiving core, and a lot of guys are going to play, and a lot of guys are going to get a lot of touches. So there won't be a shortage of talent. Once we get over to the defensive side of the ball, man, this right here was low key kind of surprising to me, but it also wasn't, because when you got to the defensive side of the ball, at first at the defensive tackle spot, the three technique spot on the defensive line, Zykevious Walker has the number one spot above Malik Blockton, Malik Autry, and James Ash. And now, don't get it twisted. It's or between both of them. So a lot of those guys are going to play. It's going to be a lot of rotation on the defensive line, basically. At nose tackle, Bobby James Williamson, Quintrell Jamison Travis, or Dallas Walker the fourth, Jay Hardy, Jordan Crawford is going to be there. They spelled Jordan Crawford's name wrong on here. Keldrick Faulk, or Amaris Williams, or Darren Wilson is there as well too. You got to the buck position: Kieran Crawford, Chris Murray, JJ Faulk, Sam, DeMarcus Riddick, Bryce Dees. At the mic is going to be Robert Woodyard or Caleb Wheatland. At the wheel position, Xavier Atkins or Elijah Melendez. Because if you've been paying anything to what Elijah Melendez has been doing in the offseason, he is going to play. He is going to play. So don't be surprised if that man gets on the field and play. And plus, the wheel position is a position that's not. It's in this defense. It's gonna be the three down lineman, the defense, the three tech, the nose, and the defensive end, the stand up buck position. You have your two linebackers at the Sam and the Mike, and then you have your star, your free safety, your boundary safety, and your quarterback, and your two cornerbacks, because it's gonna run. That's the defense that you're gonna run. But if they need to bring in that extra linebacker and just have three down linemen in that situation, then you'll have, the Xavier Atkins or Elijah Melendez that come in. And plus, they're going to rotate in and out as well, too, at different positions. So they're going to be interchangeable in this defense. Get to the star. Sylvester Smith is going to be starting at the star. Then behind him, Kinsley Faustin, and then Anquan Fagans. At the free safety, Champ Anthony is going to get the start at free safety. Jarquez Robertson and Tayce Morris behind him. Boundary safety, Caleb Harris and Eric Winters, two young guys, a freshman and a sophomore, right in that depth chart. At cornerback position, Can Lee, Rayshawn Pleasant, Donovan Starr is on one side, and then on the other side at cornerback, Jay Crawford, Rayon Strader, and Blake Woodby is the the other side. It's a lot of or on the defensive side. I think every position is or. So that tells you that they plan on rotating a lot of guys on the defensive side of the ball. But getting back to that, you said you felt like with the feeling that you got from the Baylor side was that Baylor feels like they have like the number one running back and quarterback duo in this game and potentially the country. Now, I will ask you this question: do you think in this particular game, who are you giving the edge to at the quarterback running back duo position? Are you giving it to Baylor or are you giving it to Auburn?
I gotta give it to Baylor for West proven.
Mm-hmm.
I think their quarterback threw for a little bit over 3,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So he plays a very clean game.
Mm-hmm.
Their running back had 11,000 yards all purpose last year.
Mm-hmm.
So for what they got, they got it. But I think from watching their podcasts and stuff, they running back is very injury prone. They quarterback sometimes can get outside himself. So and he's got a group of receivers that from camp, from what I'm hearing, are struggling getting separation from their DBs, and we have one of the best DB rooms in the country. So, like, I really think it's gonna be hard pressed for them if it gets to a game like that. But like I said, if they can run the ball, then I'm very concerned.
The thing about Baylor is, man, Baylor runs this, and we kind of talked about this yesterday on Have You Heard over on Auburn Addicts channel, man. The thing about Baylor's offense is Baylor is going to they run an air raid style offense. Jake Spavital is the guy, is the kind of offense that they run, but it's not like they're trying to take the top off of you all the time. It's almost like they use the short passing game as their running game to open up the actual run game of handing the ball off to a running back. It's what it seems like. So they don't have a problem dinking and dunking down the field if they need to. They don't have a problem getting the ball to their playmakers in space and allowing them to make plays in space. Joshua Cameron, who is a guy, who's going to be one of those guys on that side. He was also instrumental in their kick return game for them last year. Ashton Hawkins, who is their Eric Singleton light.
Yeah, the receiver.
But he's Eric Singleton light. He is fast. If he catches that ball in space and he can break a tackle, he can go the distance, man. I'm telling you, he is like they have playmakers on that side on that side of the field. Cole Wilson, I believe is his last name. Is the other another
what's his last the dude who transferred from Alabama?
Yeah, no, Kobe Prentice. Kobe Prentice, you're talking about the other wide receiver.
He transferred from Alabama.
Yeah, he's Cole Wilson is actually ahead of him on their depth chart. Is what they're saying. And Cole Wilson, I mean, he's one of those, shifty type receivers as well. Not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I believe I think he's under 6 feet. Let me check that out real quick. I believe Cole Wilson is literally under 6 feet. Yep. Cole Wilson, 5'9", 171. So he's one of those short, shifty guys that you get the ball to him in space and you allow him to let his athletic ability work. So what Auburn needs to do on the defensive side of the ball in this game is they need to be able to sure up, like tackling is going to be very, very imperative. Open field tackling is going to be very, very imperative in this game. When you get to the guy, you're gonna have to be able to break down. One thing I was taught when I was playing was always look at the man's chest. If you see his chest, if you can look at his chest, you won't get fooled majority of the time. When you break down. But you also got to be able to wrap up and get guys to the ground as well too. Auburn did a pretty good job last year of making open field tackles. But you have to be able to continue to do that this year as well, especially with this type of offense. With offense that they are going to play, and we mentioned and we alluded to this yesterday on Have You Heard? Baylor plays a style of football that Vanderbilt does, but it's not Vanderbilt. And what we mean by that is they play keep away ball. So what Vanderbilt wants to do is Vanderbilt wants to get the ball, run the ball, run the clock down, run the ball, play smash mouth football, and just try to take as much time off the clock as they possibly can. Baylor will do the same thing, but they will do it with the short passing game. They're not trying to take deep shots down the field every single play. They don't mind swing pass out. They don't mind 2, 3, 4-yard hitches. They don't mind, getting to the sticks, turning around, sit down, catching the ball, and turning around and moving.
They check down options.
Yeah, they don't mind that. And then basically what they're trying to do is set you up for the big play down the field, and things and stuff like that. So they don't mind just taking what the defense is giving you, is giving them. So Auburn needs to be very disciplined in this game, and they have to be able to get off the field on third downs when this happens. Because if Auburn can gang tackle, if they can rally to the ball, wrap up, and as soon as the receiver catches the ball at the 3-4 yard mark, if they're able to stop him and not allow him to break tackles to get yak yards, you will be set up in some situations to where you'll be in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 type situations to where you can get off the field on third down and things and stuff like that. What I believe what Baylor's going to try to do, Baylor's going to try to neutralize Auburn's pass rush, in my personal opinion. And by them doing that, they're going to try to use the short game. They're going to try to use the swing pass. They're going to try to use, everything in their arsenal to try to corral a Keyron Crawford and a Keldrick Faulk because of the noise that's been around Keldrick Faulk all offseason. He's potentially a top 10 pick in the NFL draft, number 1 defensive end on the board in next year's draft, preseason All-American. So how do you negate that? How do you negate that? You get the
don't pass it. I agree with you, Nick. But I think they're going to attack our linebackers. They're going to figure out a way to try to attack our, because right now I think with all the offseason talk and everything I've been hearing, that's what everybody think our weak spot gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's banking on our weak spot to be our line because the word didn't got out about our secondary, and we already know, like you said, about Faulk and Crawford. So I think they're gonna find a way to get their speedsters, their elusive guys, on one-on-one situations with our outside linebackers, and their running back in one-on-one situations with our Mike linebacker. And I'm just banking on those guys like Woodyard and Riddick to step up and make big plays for us.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so, man.
Still tackles, like you said.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, in this situation, they're gonna have the opportunity to. They will have the opportunity to, man. Coach Freeze in one press conference said that a lot of the guys were over. I'm not over aggressive, but they overran some time their assignments. And with a team like Baylor, what we're gonna see with a team like Baylor, if they are operating on all cylinders and they are operating they're proficient in what they are trying to do in order to make the defense uncomfortable, what Auburn is going to have to do is they're going to have to be able to play. They're going to have to be very gap sound on the defensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to be in there. They're going to have to be in their Pacific zones. They're going to have to be in their Pacific lanes where they need to be at, because with what Baylor is trying to do, get the short, like I'm telling you, when they try to get this short passing game running, when they try to get the swing pass going, they're trying to get you out of the box. They're trying to move that linebacker. They're trying to move that guy. They're trying to inch him out of the box so they can play the numbers game. And then when you play the numbers game, now when you have 5 in the box and you got 5 down linemen, the numbers are to their advantage. And so now all they have to do is just hand the ball off in between the tackles. And guess what? Now you gashing defenses for 10, 15, 20 yards. And then now when that happens, now you got to bring that guy back in the box, and now you got somebody on the edge one-on-one, which in that situation, I believe benefits Auburn's secondary at that time, because just how good we've been hearing how Jake Crawford has been, how good Ken Lee has been, how good Rayon Strader has been, how good Rayshawn Pleasant, how quick and how twitchy he is, and things and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, man, this, like, what I'm hearing about Baylor, man, to me, I understand. I'm always a proponent of, you can never overlook an opponent. You never overestimate an opponent. That's something that you never do. You can never do that. Never do that. You always have to take every opponent seriously, whether it's Ball State, whether it's Mercer, whether it's Oklahoma, whether it's Georgia, whether it's Alabama. You take every single opponent seriously. And I'm hoping that this coaching staff is reiterating that to these players. I'm hoping that's what they're doing. And I'm hoping that they're not thinking that they can just go into Waco and just show up and just say, just because we are part of the SEC, that they're going to roll over and just give us the win. I hope that's not what they are doing.
No, Freeze got a lot to prove in this game, I think. Like, he got things that he got to prove. My favorite. What's up, Connie?
What's up, Connie?
Like, Freeze has to prove proof of concept. He has to show that he's getting better with red zone efficiency and red zone play calling. He has a lot to show in this game as well with his scheme. So I think that he got his guys focused. And like you said, I want to see, since it's the first game, how are we discipline wise? Like how we look when the game is getting tough, and later on in the game, are we fatigued when you got that monkey on your back, or we got players hopping outside, getting unsportsmanlike? And another thing that got highlighted when I was, doing my research, a lot of people were talking about Jackson Arnold and his ability to hold on to the ball, and I'm just hoping that he can hold on to the ball because I know we're gonna go RPO a lot in this game, and he's gonna have to carry the ball a lot. So I hope that his ball security is not in question as much as it was last year in Oklahoma. Because I think they said he fumbled 12 out of the 9 games.
Oh man, that's wild. That is wild. Wild, man.
He fumbled 12 times in 9 games. Yes, that is crazy.
That's wild. My thing, okay, but my thing is this, man. It's and when we get to the situation of talking about Jackson Arnold, man, in the quarterback position, man. I have been stating this all off season. I don't believe that Jackson Arnold needs to go out here and be Superman.
I don't think so either.
I think Jackson Arnold just needs to go out here and play within himself. That's it. He needs to be able to see the field, and when he sees the field, he needs to be able to make a quick decision, because everything that we've been hearing about him this offseason has been he does well when there is quick decision making. That's what we've been hearing. When he has to make quick decisions, when the ball has to come out fast, it's on time, it's damn near perfect in that situation. It's nothing that. But when it comes to the fact where he has to go through progressions and things, stuff like that, that's when you start seeing mistakes. So I just need him to be able to go out and react and not have to be able to try to dissect a lot of things.
Yeah,
and things stuff like that. Because it seems that's how he plays. It seems he plays better when he's just reacting to what his eyes are telling him. You know what I'm saying? So if he sees that window is too small and he can't get the ball in there, pull it down, run, get the yards. And something that Coach Freeze said today in his press conference, he said every drive needs to end at least in a kick, whether it's or we're punting the ball. We do not need to be in a situation to where the drive ends because it's a fumble, an interception, or a turnover on downs. That does not need to happen. Another thing that I always say is we need to be able to get to the point to where we are not compounding mistakes, where mistakes are not being compounded, because I honestly think that mistakes will be happening in this game. It's the first game of the season. So you have to be able to, you have to know that, yes, it's the first game of the season. It is against a very quality opponent, but you have to know that mistakes are going to happen, but you can't compound on those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Unless Auburn just comes out here and just dominates and just plays a perfect game. If that happens, we'll have a different conversation next week about how good this Auburn team potentially could be, or the conversation could be just how bad Baylor was. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Baylor's a bad team.
I don't think Baylor's a bad team.
Baylor's a bad team. But if Auburn just comes out here and dominates Baylor, then we having a different conversation about Auburn football the rest of the season. And we may be talking playoffs early on in the season if that happens. And things, stuff like that. So I'm telling you, this is something that we have to be able to look at, and we have to be able to get ready to see. I'm sorry, something just popped up on my phone, and I had to take a look at that. Is what it is. We'll look at that later, man. We're gonna take a break right here. Real quick, man. And while we're taking this break, man, we want y'all to know that guess what? The locker room is coming up August 29th. It's 15 minutes before kickoff, man. We want y'all to come into the locker room and rock out with us, man. Auburn Live Game Watch is how we watching the game, man. So we appreciate y'all so much, man. Come in, sit down, watch the game with us. Watch me react to the game. You can react to the game as well in the chat, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be a very interactive layout for the game. We want y'all to enjoy it because it's going to be fun. So come around the water cooler and watch the game with us. We'll be live streaming the game. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their auntie, uncle, cousin to come on in and watch the game with us, man, because we're going to try to have a good time and we're going to try to make it as interactive as possible. And then as soon as I'm done, 5 minutes after I'm finished, guess what? You can head over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with the mayor, Marcus, with DC Wolf, and with Auburn Taz, man. Back, well, they'll be in the Tiger Den. Oh, that's a good one, the Tiger Den. For the over on Auburn Addicts TV, man, for the official post-game reaction show after the Auburn versus Baylor matchup coming up this Friday as well. So let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. We want y'all and we thank y'all so much, man. I was just reading something just popped up on my phone and it kind of just made me mad because they saying Fox might be being dropped from carriers before the game. Yeah, man. So you know Auburn plays. Auburn and Baylor is playing on Fox this coming Friday. So they saying that Fox might be being pulled from a number of carriers before the game, which is wild to me. Like, do you know how many pissed off Auburn fans you're gonna have if that happened, bro?
Yes.
You have a lot of pissed off Auburn fans if Fox get pulled, man. Because I'm looking at it's a couple of carriers that they saying like that. So hopefully they come to it. Hopefully they come to an agreement before. I think they said the 27th, which is Wednesday. So hopefully they come to an agreement before then and figure it out. So we'll see what happens.
What's the stuff that we hearing about our kicker, man? Is he not feeling well or something again?
So today in the press conference, he was asked, Coach Freeze was asked the question about Alex McPherson and his kicking ability and him being able to kick. He said it was day-to-day because he was just still getting some tests and he was still having a conversation with his doctors. And he said it will be a day of game when he finds out just to see how he feels and things like that. And then he said the next question would be, well, from what distance would you be able to kick from? And that's when he brought up Towns Magoo, saying that Towns Magoo has been progressing well through fall camp and through the offseason with kicking. So he feels I think he feels confident that Alex is going to play. It's just monitoring just to make sure that everything is still moving along and progressing where he'll be safe enough to play as well when it comes to it. So that's what it is. From what I heard from the press conference today as well, man. James Barnett in the chat said, man, Jackson Arnold was trying to put the team on his back just like the other players try to. That's the reason for the fumbles. That's true. And to that point, we don't need Jackson Arnold
to put the team on their back. Yeah, we don't need him to do too much
this year. That is not something that we need Jackson Arnold to do this year. We do not need him to come out here to be Superman.
And James, I know you heard about when he was saying he would get too greedy. So we don't need him to be overly greedy. Just read the RPO the right way. If you need to pull it, pull it. If you need to give it. I just need you to do your job. It ain't no. Hey, if you're gonna win the Heisman, you're gonna win the Heisman through play calling and scheme and doing things the right way. Don't be a hero.
I guess.
I wanted to. I called 9, but if you get me 10, man.
Couldn't say y'all don't want me in here. Listen, I'm telling you want to be in here, Connie, because it's gonna be fun. I'm telling you, you're gonna get real raw reaction from me. I'm telling you, the way I sit and watch the game, you're gonna see it. Trust me. I'm going to try to be as impartial as I possibly can, but if Auburn do something dumb, you're going to see it. You're going to feel it. Believe that. Trust me. You're going to really see how I watch the game. So it's going to be fun, man, but I would try to be as professional as I possibly can be since we on YouTube Airways. Who knows? Oh, Alex, on Alex, you said it would be a situation where we would know not until before kickoff. He said he would check with Alex before the game to see how he's feeling. Yeah. That's what he said. Shout out to DC from Auburn Addicts, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Auburn Addicts TV, man. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be lit.
Lit Friday.
Official program reaction. That doesn't make me feel good, and I hate that. Yeah, man. Alex McPherson, man, still going through. I don't know if it's health problems. I just think it's just trying to manage what he can and can't do, and not try to push it as far as it possibly can, and things and stuff of that nature, man. So, yep. It's all good around here, man. I hope what I'm reading about this Fox being pulled from certain carriers I hope it gets rectified, because it's gonna be a problem. That's definitely facts, fellas. No need to be greedy with all this talent. That's it, James. That's it.
Just play your role.
Put the ball in your playmaker's hands. And I'm telling you, if he puts the ball in his playmaker's hands, it's gonna make his stats look better.
That's what I'm saying.
People around the country are gonna be like, well, look at that. Look at that. Jackson Arnold, 3,500-yard passer, man.
You gotta remember he get yards off Yak.
Heisman Trophy conversation, if that's the case. I'm just saying.
You gotta remember he get yards from Yak too. Just put the balls in the playmakers' hands and let them.
Exactly. Mike said, shout out to Mike McKinney. He said Fox trying to get that bag. That's what it seemed like. I know one thing. They better get it. They better get it.
And they better get it right before Friday.
If they don't, boy. Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people are gonna be upset, bro? Boy, man, I'm telling you. Karen said, "Channel, they do this every year. They do it. They always do it around college football season. They always do it around like at the beginning of the college football season. Every single channel does this with a provider, you know, just to try to hold out. Like they holding out to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? They holding out to get it. It's exactly
I hate to say it. Put it on SEC Network and let keep pushing. At that point, I didn't see the game.
Contracts, man. Them contracts already been signed. But the thing is, like, and the thing is, you do it right then and there because the contract already been signed with Fox. You can't change it at the last minute because now you got to change broadcasting crews. You got to get people in place that's already been that's been researching the game, prepping for the game. You got to get whole new crews in. Cameras already been installed. Like those are Fox's cameras. And now if you go get an ESPN crew or what SEC Network is ESPN, now they have to pay that. Like it's a bunch into it. So hopefully they get it taken care of before Friday, man. I hopefully they do, because if they don't, boy, it's gonna be a lot of upset folks. All right, let's get to the second half of the show, man. Keys to victory for both teams, man. Keys to victory for both teams. When we get to it, man. I'm gonna start with this one, man. The keys to victory for Auburn. In order for Auburn to win, I think Auburn has to do two things. I think Auburn has to come out and dominate in the trenches. In my personal opinion, on both sides of the ball, I think Auburn has to come out on the offensive side. On the offensive side of the ball, the offensive line needs to come out and basically just exploit Baylor's defensive line. They got to be able to push these dudes around. That's what they need to do. Mm-hmm. Second, and then when you come on the defensive side of the ball, the defense has to be able to get a push. And so in a way, they have to be able to slow down this offense when it comes to this quick game. They're gonna have to find a way to do that. They're gonna have to find a way to do that. So the defensive line is going to have to be able to get a push, and they're gonna have to be able to dominate in the trenches. Secondly, the second thing that I think that Auburn needs to do in order for them to win this game is, I think somebody already put it in the chat. I think Auburn has to come out and limit to one turnover, just one. I mean, let's be real. Hugh Freeze's offenses will turn the ball over. They will. His quarterbacks have been known to turn the ball over. Can we limit that to two or less? I'm saying we need to turn it over no more than one time. Is what Auburn needs to do. We need to not turn the ball over no more than one time in this game. In that situation. And we need to be able to play good field position in this game, not put the defense in situations to where they are in stressful situations to where they have to guard and they have to protect the shortest part of the field. Make Baylor go the distance of the field, man. In my personal opinion, that's what I believe we have to do. On Baylor's side, what I think Baylor need to do, I think Baylor needs to stick to the game plan of trying to play keep away ball. If they can play keep away ball from Auburn, I think Baylor gives themselves the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of having the opportunity to win the game, in my personal opinion. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm gonna just be real with you. I think Baylor's front seven is average or above. They back end gonna have to be able to guard or do something, because goodness, it came out today that Carl Williams, who was going to be one of their starting guys in the secondary, is not going to play. He's going to be out for this game. So now you have LeVar Thornton Jr., who's taking over in his spot, with Devin Bobby, Tevin Williams, and DJ Coleman in the back secondary for Baylor.
What about Wolford? What about Wolford? I keep hearing about him.
Who is Wolford? Wolford was not on their depth chart as a starter. I haven't heard about a guy named Wolford. What's his first name?
What's number 16? I think he's number 16, number 18.
Oh, you talking about Williford, the red shirt?
Yeah, Williford.
Yeah, he's third on the depth chart, man.
Wow, I was hearing big things about him.
He's third on the depth chart for them. Like their back secondary is Tevin Williams. Carl Williams the fourth was supposed to be one of their guys in the back end. He's out for this game. I don't know how much longer he's out for. He's not playing. LeVar Thornton is stepping in. LeVar Thornton Jr. is stepping in for him. Tevin Williams is was going to be the other guy anyway. DJ Coleman and Devin Bobby were the other guys in the back secondary in that situation. Keaton Thompson was going to be there, one of the middle linebackers there. Jackie Marshall, the guy that's coming off the end, is a guy that you need to take a look at. Number 0. He's good. He's good. Cooper Lance is going to be the other guy on the other end for Baylor. I'm not exactly sure what to expect from him. He's starting, and I think he's one of those guys. I don't know if he's one. I think he's one of those guys that transferred in as well. But I could be wrong on that. But I need to do a little bit more research on him. But he's the other guy that's going to be coming off that other end as well. DJ Kalua is going to be that nose tackle that's in the middle. Took over for Adonis Frelo. I cannot pronounce that guy's last name. Frelo. So DJ Kalua is going to be starting over him. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting, man. So Baylor's gonna have to be able to some kind of way slow down Auburn's receiving core, which I don't see happening. But those are my keys to victory for both teams. What about you?
My keys to victory for Auburn is using the RPO game, moving the ball, winning the big plays when it's time to take the top off, winning those plays. Red zone efficiency, being able to score when you're in the red zone, and controlling the pace of the game. Defense, stopping the run, stopping the short pass. And you always know my saying, with defensively, let the dogs hunt, man, and make for sure tackles. For Baylor, get Auburn to drop back. Put Jackson Horner in a situation where he's dropping back, because we know reports is that he lacks efficiency when he has to drop back and pass. He holds the ball too long, so you want to put him in a situation where he's dropping back. Like you said, their secondary is a liability for him, so they've really been bragging. Like you said, Baylor feels about their team how we feel about our team. I'm hearing great things about their front seven. They feel like they got a strong front seven.
They do. They do feel like that. They do feel like that. They do.
They feel like they got a real strong front seven, but they know they lacking secondary play. So they are going to try to blitz us. They're going to try to let those guys hunt. Offensively, for them, their keys to win. They said they got the best quarterback and running back duo. They got to let those guys play, get their talent out in spaces in one-on-one situations. Like I said, I heard in fall camp they had a problem with receivers getting separation from DBs, and I heard that their DBs aren't that good. So they got to scheme up ways to get their playmakers in situations to win the game. And like you said, play keep away. So time of possession, keeping the ball away from Auburn. Those are my keys for Baylor to win this game.
Auburn is physically a bigger team than Baylor.
Physically. Oh, yes. We're one of the biggest teams in the country.
Yeah. Auburn physically is a bigger team than Baylor. So just off pure size, Auburn should be able to come in and kind of do what they want. But there is still that little thing in the back of your mind of like, all right, like what could go wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like everything in this game points to Auburn should win this game. Like Auburn Dad said 14 points. And I understand where he's coming from when you look at that. But you know, I look at this, I look at it. It also feels weird because it was supposed to be a Saturday game, then it was changed to a Friday night game. Then it's in Waco, Texas. Waco holds 50,000 fans, so it's going to be a lot smaller, so it's going to be a lot more intimate. And the way that stadium is built is almost kind of enclosed behind you, and then they had the open side to it. So I've never been to McLean Stadium. I've driven past McLean Stadium. a number of times on I-35. That's where it is. It's on I-35 between Austin, Texas, and Dallas. It's literally where it sits. And I've driven by it. It looks like it can get loud in there, even though the seating arrangement, even though it doesn't boast a 60, 70, 80,000, 90,000, it looks like it can get crazy. And they're going to be on top because they're going to be over the top because they already saying it's a blackout game with the gold helmets and things, stuff like that. And I think it's sold out already. I'm going to ask you this question before we get to our predictions for the game. Which, in order for Auburn to win this game, do you think if this game is a high-scoring game, who do you think it favors?
Oh, if it's a high-scoring game, I think that's a good one, man.
That's a good question. If this game,
it's a good one. It's a good one in the sense of they have the most experienced quarterback in this situation, but we have the better talent. And I'm gonna just go with us because if it's a high scoring game, I'm banking on our secondary to force him into a situation where we can get a pick. So I'm gonna go with us in this situation.
I'm gonna tell you this. If this is a high scoring game, our defense is not what we thought it was.
That's very true, Nick.
If this is a high score, if I'm gonna just say this, and this is no slight to Baylor at all. If Baylor scores more than 31 points in this game, 31, 35 points in this game, I'm not confident. I'm not confident in that. I wouldn't be confident in that situation with our defense. Because then I'm about to give you my score prediction. I think Auburn wins this game. I think the defense only gives up 23 points in this game.
Ah, man, come on, Nick. You can't take my prediction, bro.
I got the score 31-23.
Ah, come on, Nick. No, bro.
What you mean no?
Because I had 31-24. Auburn.
Well, y'all sick, bro. Y'all see, y'all trying to y'all crazy. You trying to take my stuff. You trying to take my stuff.
That was good one, bro. I got it in my notes and everything, bro. I was like, man. All right.
I got it at a 31-23 game. And I believe I said this yesterday on Auburn Addicts. I said I think I got Auburn winning this game 31-23.
I like that prediction. I got 31-24. We right on the same.
So I mean, I think I'm gonna be real, man. If this is a high scoring game and people may not agree with me on this, I think it favors Baylor, to be honest with you. Because if that's the case, our defense has given up a lot of yards, One or two things. The defense hasn't tackled well in space. The defense has given up a couple of big plays in this game. If Baylor scores over 31, if Baylor scores 31-35, our defense has given up a couple of big plays in this game. And the youth that we're talking about is starting to expose itself in that situation.
Yeah.
If that's the case. So I'm gonna be real with you, man. If this is a high scoring game, I think it favors Baylor in that situation. And what you've been talking about all offseason, and when it comes to coaching, you're gonna need Hugh Freeze to do something. You're gonna need
that one, dog.
To get us to get us up out of Waco with a W or something like that. But I'm going Auburn. But I don't think it gets there. I don't think it gets to that point. I don't think it gets to that point. We've been talking is as advertised. I think Auburn's defense is as advertised.
We've been talking a lot of X's and O's this episode, a lot of key players. So now let me be messy, Nick. I see my boy Terrence call me Mayhem Marcus. So let's cause a little mayhem.
Okay.
what's your over and under we see Deuce Knight in this game?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think we see Deuce Knight in this game.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't think we see no other quarterback in this game unless it was something that was already planned from the jump and things and stuff like that. Unless it was something like that, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Justin. What up, Justin? Appreciate you so much for coming around the water cooler, chilling with us as well. Victor, Baylor fan, what's going on, man? Appreciate you so much for coming around and chilling with us around the water cooler, man. Appreciate you so much, my guy. Unless it was already planned from the jump, and things like that. I don't think we see Deuce Knight in this game at all, unless it was already planned or Jackson Arnold just sucked in this game. And I don't see either one happening. I mean, was there something that was already pre-planned for another quarterback to come in the game and play? Maybe they already have that schemed up and ready to go. But just off the strength, I don't know. I don't think we see another quarterback, man. I think we see Jackson Arnold take this one all the way. I'm gonna just be real with you.
Okay. Because I noticed they put him at number 2 on the depth chart. So I'm just seeing what
they got Deuce Knight or Ashton Daniels. And if you want to take anything that Coach Freeze has said throughout the season, he has stated that it's gonna be situational when it comes to QB2. He has stated that. He was like, and he stated this. He said if it was a passing situation and he needed a QB to come in, it would probably be Deuce Knight. If it was a running situation and he wanted to run the ball, it would probably be Ashton Daniels. So who knows, bro? Who knows? So I'm telling you, man, it's going to be interesting to see, man. Shout out to DJ Hollywood.
DJ?
What's up, DJ? What's going on, my guy? Hope you're feeling all right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, my guy calling in tonight. It is the man himself. They call him the Huggy Beard. What's up, Huggy? How you feeling? What's on your mind, my guy? What's on your mind?
Happening, gentlemen.
What's up, Huggy? What's going on?
Nah, you kind of threw me off a little bit. You be giving Huggy that hyped up intro, get me fired up. Then you put me on the field, bro. Question to you two gentlemen.
Okay.
Besides a win, because obviously everybody wants to see Auburn win, what are y'all, I don't want to say hoping, but what would y'all like to see, win, lose, or draw? What would you like to see Auburn do or look like to kind of make you think like, okay, this season is going to be different?
Okay. I want to see a fluent offense. I want to see proof of concept. I want to see, like I said earlier, I want to see red zone efficiency. I want to see us look like we know what we're doing. And I want to see us not make personal game-changing mistakes like fumbles and dumb turnovers.
To answer your question, Huggy, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I want to see. Last year we did not. Shout out to Felix, man. Felix with the $2 super chat, man. 42.17. What Felix is saying. Shout out to Felix with the $2 super chat. Just saw it. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. Here's what I want to see, bro. Here's what I want to see. Last year, we weren't there wasn't a problem moving the football last year from goal line to the 20-yard line. There wasn't a problem moving the football at all there for Auburn and things and stuff like that. The problem came in the red zone, and it came to situational play calling in situations where those situations could have been the outcome of games for Auburn in 2 or 3 games that could have changed that record for Auburn last year. Here's what I want to see. I want to see these guys that Coach Freeze has went and got out, the Eric Singletons, the Horatio Fields. I want to see them expand Jackson Arnold's pass radius. What I mean is that I want like Jackson Arnold doesn't have to be as accurate with those guys for one, because their radius of catching the ball is just not normal. It's not, they're not the average receivers. You get what I'm saying? So in the red zone, he's able, like, he doesn't have to be as accurate because now you got athletes that can go down there and get the football and come down with the football and make plays. Like they're guys these are dudes that can make plays. That's what I want to see. I want to see coach, and a lot of it has to do with coaching. I want to see how when in situations, in a pressure packed situation, I want to see exactly, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I want to see, has there been any lessons learned from what you saw last year? From what happened last year? Has there been any lessons that you've learned from that situation? Do you call the game differently now, knowing that you have your kicker back? You know, do you call the game differently now, knowing that you seem to have confidence in the offensive side of the ball because you've been talking about it all game long. I mean, all offseason. You've been talking about that. My thing is this, man. In a perfect world, I would love for Auburn to come out here, put up 45 points on these dudes. The defense only allows 14 or less points. Is what I want to see. Even less than 14. I just want to see. I want to see guys, and I'm gonna keep saying this all offseason. I just want to see a team that doesn't compound on mistakes like they did last year. I don't want. If we turn the TV on this year, and we see a quarterback go out and throw for 4 or 5 interceptions in a game, we haven't learned anything this offseason. We haven't learned nothing. So I want to see a team that is taking pride, for one. I want to see a team that is looking at the team, looking at their opponent, taking them seriously, and trying to understand exactly how can we get better and how can we win the game. Learning how to win is basically what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it's gonna be perfect for us to just go out there and just be like, yeah, man, we about to go out here and we just about to beat these dudes down and win by 35 points. I don't know, man. I think Auburn's gonna be in a lot of close games this year, to be honest with you. But can Auburn just come out with a win? In my personal opinion, can you win?
That's all I want.
Are there dudes on this team that's just like, man, just give me the ball, I'm gonna find a way to go win the game. That's all it is. That's what I want to see. But in a perfect world, I would love to see better game management. I know that was a roundabout way of getting to where I was getting to. I just had to get it off my chest. But game management, better situational play calling, and better time management. Like from the offensive coaching staff, man. That's just how I see it, man. Hope did that answer your question, Huggy?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Y'all pretty much, minus 1 or 2 things, y'all pretty much hit on exactly what how I would have answered it. For me personally, I mean, everything y'all said was spot on, but I think for me, I want to see the fight back. Mm-hmm. Like I think you were alluding to, Nick, like see them guys that are like, no, we are not going to lose this here game. Like it or not, we're going to win. Because I'm predicting it's going to be a dogfight. I don't think it's going to be either team high scoring. I'm going to go 24-13 and, kind of set the tone for the rest of the season. Like, hey, it don't matter if we score 10 points, we're winning this game because we're just not going to lose. You know what I'm saying? And I love, Nick, I think you alluded to, did you learn, coaches? Did you learn from last year? Did you learn, and even in game, like, hey, last time we tried that didn't work out so good, so let's not do that again. I think it's going to be an interesting year for Auburn, me personally. But I think it'll be a dogfight, and if it is, that's going to make me feel real good that, hey, because the offense and defense can play off each other. I think I alluded to one time that, defense played lights out, and before they can get off the field and take the helmet off, defense, you back in. I know me personally, that would separate, the defense from the offense. Like, hey, man, we're tired of y'all doing this.
Mhm.
We're out here, getting recognition, and y'all fumbling the game away. Because I kind of feel that, like you said, Nick, there's going to be some turnovers just because it's Hugh Freeze. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even ragging on him. I just think that's just how it is. Like, he's one of them coaches that, like the old, like the Rams back in the 90s, like, it don't really matter if we turn the ball over because we're getting 600 yards.
Yeah.
It ain't going to matter.
Yeah.
But I'm wanting to see that fight back. Like, who's going to get pissed off and say, nah, I'm fixing to, I'm looking for my boy Champ. He needs to be laying the lumber to people. Even if they catch the ball, get 15 yards, light them up and make it to where I bet you next time you alligator armed that pass because it ain't going to be worth 15 yards. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm saying a dog fight, 24-13, them Tigers. And also everybody light a candle for them Knowles because, man, how sweet would it be to see the garnet and gold run over them Crimson Bastards down south or up north, I guess, if you're in Auburn. But
I heard that.
real talk, like, it was cool to watch the Knowles beat LSU 2 years in a row. I'd love to see Alabama start and finish their season losing to my two favorite teams and squash all the Bama noise because, like I said, they was tripping the other night, bro. They had me going. But great show, gentlemen. I'll let y'all get back at it. Y'all stay super fly.
Appreciate it, man. That is the Huggy Beard, ladies and gentlemen, man. Shout out to I got Huggy Beard for calling in, man. If you want to call in and chat with us, man, and you want to make that happen, man, I'm gonna put the number back on the screen. It is strolling at the bottom of the screen, but I'm gonna put it up on the big screen so y'all can see it. If you want to call in and chat with us, 334-521-2679. Again, that's 334-521-2679 is the number if you want to call in and chat with you guys here around the water cooler, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us, man. 9-time champion. Shout out to 9-time champion, man. What's up, my guy? He put up one here. He said, will a current Big 12 team win a natty before I die? He said he's 41. Probably not. Listen, I would tell you this, man. The Big 12 is probably the most exciting conference in college football. And it probably has, the reason why it is so wide open is because there are a lot of similar teams in the Big 12 that can win the conference every year. I know some people was watching that game this past weekend, which was Iowa State and Kansas State, and they said that was horrible football. I disagree. I thought it was very exciting. To be honest with you, man. You saw in the first half, Kansas State star player got hurt. He didn't even come back for the rest of the game. It was bad weather. You saw the field was horrible. And when the rain stopped and they got the field conditions to where it was manageable for the second half, you saw how that game ended up portraying. Like, I thought that was a pretty decent, exciting football game down to at the end of the game. Some people would disagree with that. I'm saying I thought it was pretty good. Will a Big 12 team win the national championship? I don't want to go as far as to say that they will, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go. I wouldn't be surprised if a Big 12 team makes a run in the playoff. It's just based off of just like offensive firepower and just being able to put points and yards up. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I'm just gonna be real, bro. The Big 12 is an exciting brand of football to watch. If you ever get a chance to just sit down and just watch a full game from start to finish, like, oh man, it's exciting to me to watch. I think it's exciting. Karen said, I heard Champ isn't 100%. Is that true? Apparently, Champ seems to be good because they got him listed as number 1 on the depth chart. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But it is or next to his name. But I think the last time Champ was a media availability, he said he had. I think he said he was good. I think he just said he had he has a steel rod in his leg, and I think he said that's fine. I think the only injury concern that Auburn is having right now is Eric Singleton. He had a deep thigh bruise.
I heard about that.
But
he didn't miss practice though.
Yeah, he missed practice today or something like that. So see, but he should be back tomorrow. No, I'm mistaken. We got somebody that's calling in right now. They around the water cooler with us. Let's turn their mic on so we can hear who it is. You around the water cooler with the fellas. Who we talking to? Who we talking to?
Hey, it's 9-time champion. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, I was gonna tell you, we got RG3 on the call on Fox.
I heard.
I think it'd be a good idea. Want y'all's thoughts on this?
Okay.
You know how your signal plays in. You got that little board on the side.
Yeah.
We got all Angel Reese signs. We got to have RG3 spaz out. That's all I got for that.
Yo, let's shout out to 9-time champion.
Oh boy, that was funny.
Hey, yo, 9-time champion.
That was funny.
You hung up too quick because I had something to say about that. But shout out to 9-time champion, man, for that. He said put all Angel Reese pictures on the board to make RG3 spaz out, bro. That is hilarious, man. Bro, you think, if they did
that is funny.
You think RG3 will get mad?
Yeah.
You know who gonna get mad? Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark gonna have something to say about it. Shout out to Ryan Clark.
Get Shaquille O'Neal signs.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would have been better. You get Shaquille O'Neal sign and put it up in front of RG3 face. Oh my god. And do you think, if you do that, do you
man, 9 times you can see what you just started.
Mess with me. I'm telling you, mess with me. Don't mess with her. Mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Come
talk. I slapped her.
Come say that to me.
On this show.
That's what he did.
You heard what Shaq said.
You heard what Shaq said, man. Hey, shout out to 9-time, bro. 9-time, appreciate you calling in, man. We appreciate you, man, for that, man. We like to have fun around here, around the water cooler, man. We want y'all to have fun with us as well. Remember, man, we will be live streaming every Auburn game this year. There it is right there, man. August 29th, 6:45 p.m. Central. Auburn versus Baylor in the locker room here around the water cooler with me in the locker room watching the game. We'll be 15 minutes before kickoff, man. We'll be on for that. And then right as the game is over with, 5 minutes after the game is over with, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent in the Tigers Den with the mayor, Marcus, with DC Wolf, and with Auburn Tigers, man. We appreciate y'all so much. So make sure you subscribe to both channels over at Auburn Addicts TV and over here at Water Cooler Talk Sports as well, man. We're trying to bring y'all all the great Auburn and SEC content as we possibly can, man. So we thank y'all. Get Musty said off topic. Sometimes Angel Reese looks fine, but sometimes she looks weird. I can't explain it, man. I actually agree with this take.
I love this take, but
I agree with this take because you know what?
Last time I said something, I was overly critical, and
I mean, he not Get Musty ain't lying, but
he ain't lying. Last time I said something,
you know, a beautiful girl, but sometimes like when I was single, right? You know, you would look at somebody and you'd be like, man, dang, like something off. But then you'd be like, man, nah, but I don't know. It's weird, bro. It is what it is. But shout out to Angel Reese, man. We love all ladies.
Angel Reese, I ain't said nothing about you. I promote.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did get in. Yeah,
that's right. See, Nick, leave it alone, bro. Angel Reese, I love you. I mean, bad. No Angel Reese slander from me.
That's exactly it. See, I know what you're talking about, Get Musty. I know what you're saying. Mike McKinney said, I'm going to be so mad if I have to listen to this game. You're not the only one. Mike, I'm pretty sure we're going to get this thing rectified. But just know, you can come around the water cooler and watch the game and react with us here as well, man. Listen, they know.
Don't pick this up.
The Fox know what's happening, bro. YouTube TV know what's going on, because the thing is, if they don't get it right now, then Fox carries the Big Ten games. So trust me, it's gonna get rectified before the season, before Friday and Saturday. I don't. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised, and I'm hoping that it does get rectified. I'm pretty sure it will. But if not, we'll figure out a way to make sure that we get a chance to watch it, though. Please believe that. Man. Marcus, before we get out of here, man, anything else you want to say to the people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Game week. See y'all Wednesday.
It is game week. It is game week. It is
Count
game,
down, man.
game
Count
week.
down.
It is game week.
Listen, y'all don't go to work fighting. Stay calm. We're gonna turn up Friday.
Yes.
Don't tackle your boss. I'm gonna tackle mine. You know, just calm down. We be patient. Be patient. But it's game week though.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, and I had to shine like this. Oh, well, I not game week, baby. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It is so good that we are back in football season. Now we get to see the play on the field. We got a taste of it this past weekend. Now we get the whole entree from here on until February, because not just college football, but the NFL is back as well too. So man, this is dope. This is dope, man. All right, man. We'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. Before you do that, man, please follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk podcast on Facebook, on Instagram and TikTok. Please make sure you following us on TikTok, man, if you have a TikTok, because we putting a lot of content out there as well. Follow us there at Water Cooler Talk, man. On Twitter, follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23 on Twitter as well. And then, of course, subscribe, like, and share the video. And subscribe, like, and share to the channel. And hit the notification bell so you know when we post more videos and when we go live, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Everybody that rock with us here around the water cooler tonight, man. We thank y'all so much, as always, for rocking with us here around the water cooler. Tim said, man, hit that like button on the way out. Yes, please do that for us, man. Hit the like button. Sweet stuff for 256. What's going on?
My dude, sweet stuff.
Oh my God. He has Auburn beating Baylor 36-31. 36-31. He has Auburn beating Baylor 36-31. And 9-time champion. Shout out to 9-time champion with the call of the night. Bear hunting season, baby. Woo! I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time.
Any dogs in the house? Well, that's why you get unlit.
Goose, my money.
By the way, if anybody see me pull up in y'all yard and TP y'all trees in y'all yard after this game, please don't shoot me. Just know I'm overexcited.
This man.
I got a lot of toilet tissue. I got to use it somewhere, so I'm just pull up at random fans' houses and I'm just start TPing y'all trees.
They gonna call the police on you, bro.
Man, it's me. It is me.
Just get ready, bro. They gonna call the police on you.
It is me.
All right,
I got
man.
too much toilet tissue.
All right, man. Yeah, you still got something from last season. That's right.
Exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. We'll be back around the water cooler, previewing some more games in the SEC, man. We're gonna take a look across the SEC, look at some of the premier games that's gonna be going on there. Talk about this Auburn team a little bit more. Look at this Auburn Baylor and try to dig a little bit deeper in this Auburn Baylor some more on Wednesday, man. We'll be back getting closer to the Auburn live game wise, going into the locker room with the water cooler talk. Auburn versus Baylor live game 15 minutes before every game this season, man. I'm telling y'all do not want to miss this, man. And then right after that, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show Tiger Vent with the mayor, DC, and Auburn Tigers.
I'm doing drive-by TVs. I'm telling you.
We appreciate y'all so much, man. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Better yet, y'all have a great one, man. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above his, because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. But until Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler, it is one love. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We are out this mug. We holla. Peace, man. Y'all have a good
Boys and girls of all ages, you're tuned into the Water Cooler Talk podcast, the biggest podcast in the world. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Water Cooler Talks with your hosts, Nick Frazier and Marcus Fitzpatrick. Make sure you like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so that you never miss an episode.